You're welcome to Graceland World Delicacy. On our menu today, we'll be making a Graceland crunchy bun. So here is our flour. It's 255 grams. So into these 255 grams of flour, we will add in our 1 teaspoon salt. We will add in 1 teaspoon baking powder and 30 grams of sugar, which is 2 tablespoons. You might decide to add more than that, but for me, I do not like much sugar. We will whisk this to combine. Okay, I want to use butter today. Okay, so that's 21 grams. Okay, okay, that's 60 grams of margarine. I will work it with my hands till it has a crumbly texture. We are done mixing our butter with the flour. You can see the texture. See how it is? It's crumbly, it's like breadcrumbs. So into this, we will mix our liquids together and pour in the center. The secret to achieving a Graceland crunchy buns is the use of chilled egg, very chilled from the fridge, and a very chilled water. Very, in fact, ice water. Okay, so we'll be needing a half cup of water, our egg, and use the whisk to mix the two to combine, and then we'll pour it at the center and use our hand to work it. Okay, you whisk it to combine. So we will pour this in the center of our dry ingredient. Do not forget, chilled water gives you that texture. Okay, so just like this, and you use your hand in a circular motion. Please make sure you turn your Graceland buns in a circular motion like this till everything is combined, just like this. Okay, take a look at the texture we have arrived. You see how it is? It's not too thick, it's not too watery, but I assure you, even if you make it a little bit loose than this, you still achieve that effect. So we will set this aside for like 10 to 15 minutes, and then we will fry it in a low heat, just like this one. I'll show us later. You can insert it in your oil to check the temperature of your oil. If you do not have, what you do is you insert a wooden spoon into your oil pot that's on fire. So if the oil is hot enough, you'll see some tiny bubbles around the tip of the spoon. Okay, it's time to fry our buns. So we'll check the temperature of our oil. Like I said earlier, here is a kitchen thermometer. Insert it into your oil. It's reading 91, 100, 118, 135, 138. Okay, you really may not have time for this, so I advise you use a skewer or a spoon Okay, this does the magic. You insect it. Did you see that? Oh, I wish you saw that. Okay, did you see the bubbling? Our oil is ready, and on the thermometer is still reading it's 170. So we will start adding in our buns, our prepared dough. Okay, you can either choose to use your hands or use an ice cream scoop or an ordinary spoon. Whichever way you choose, it still comes out fine. So another way to test if your oil is ready is by dipping a little bit of your dough. Okay, it bubbles and floats. That means the oil is ready. Here is 178. Okay, if we should wait it to read 180, 177, so it's okay. So what I do is I dip my hand in oil and I scoop my butter with my hands, any size that you want. But remember, if you're selling it, you have to try and make it equal. You can even use a scale. I do use scale. So if you're using electric, you'll be switching on and off the electric source, the power source rather. Okay, just like this. Okay, so here is what you do. You take it up and gather it and you dip it into your oil. You can use spoon, whichever way you choose. Okay, so you fry this and you help it turn. If it's not turning on its own, you help it turn. Okay, as you can see, the temperature is just perfect. The heat temperature is perfect, the oil temperature. That's why you see the buns rotating on its own. If the oil temperature was not okay, you will need to help the buns rotate. Why the oil is bubbling? This is simply because the butter or margarine is too much. So when making yours, I advise you to use vegetable oil, or you reduce the weight of your margarine. So instead of 60 grams, you may use like 40 grams, 30 grams. Yeah, 30 grams is 2 tablespoons, so it's just perfect. Our buns are ready. Just like this. Graceland crunchy buns. Look at this texture. It's so inviting. Ah, guys, I really wish you were here. But don't worry, I'll do the testing for you. And here is one of this picker. You can actually squeeze out excess oil from your buns. With this, we've come to the end of our tutorial on Graceland crunchy buns. Please show us some love. Show me some love. Click the subscribe button so you can get more of tutorial videos like this when next I upload a video. Thank you so much, guys.